Is it okay if I'm to say I'm catching feelings from all the dealings? Am I astray? What do you say? How are you feeling? Is it the same? I hope you're not planning.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today me and my family are going to a restaurant trying some seafood. This restaurant is called Super Crab Juicy Seafood. This place has been around for a while now, but me and my parents just found out about this place and we decided to go and try it because, well, me and my family love seafood. And as soon as you enter the restaurant, you are greeted with great lighting and great service. We actually arrived at this restaurant fairly early, so there wasn't really many people at this restaurant at this time. But later on, there were more people coming in. It's just that we weren't at the restaurant at its prime time. And as soon as we arrived at our table, we quickly started to decide on what we wanted to order. But since there were so many options, we had trouble on deciding what we wanted to eat. There was just so many delicious options to choose from. And honestly, we wanted to choose everything on the menu, but we knew our bodies could not handle all of that food unless we were superhuman. So we decided to ask for a recommendation.
109.
Do you recommend that or the king crab special?
Same hả? That one, this one same.
Special, that's only one like big leg. The other special, it's like 4 clusters of sea crab. Because they're like the smaller ones.
Then finally, after some discussion with the waitress, we decided on a meal that consisted of crab legs, lobster, shrimp, sausages, corn, and potatoes.
Can I have a fried shrimp for him and
Regular fries, Cajun fries.
yeah, regular fry. Okay, yeah.
Alright, so I got the super crab special with beef sausage, juicy special mayo, kids fried shrimp basket with regular fries.
Okay, yeah.
We then also finally finished our whole order, which we also got fried shrimp for Mason, which is my little brother. And then we just had to wait for our meal to come. And then just literally 5 to 10 minutes later, the food came out. And we were shocked at how fast the service was and how delicious the food looked as well. We were also given complimentary garlic toast as well. And we were also even given these plastic apron thingies to protect us from the seafood juices and stuff like that. So, you know, our clothes wouldn't get dirty, which I thought was really cool, actually. I've never done this before, so I had no idea that we were going to be given this. Anyways, you can see all of this delicious food: corn, potatoes, shrimp, crab legs, and also lobster as well, which I told you guys already. And they also even gave us gloves as well to protect our hands from dirtiness.
Ăn mấy cái này em không ăn ở nhà mới đã, phải không?
Bắp nè. Này giống như mukbang nè.
Bắp đó. Mấy xinh ấy tôm cho con nó ăn trước đi nè anh. Ấy tôm nè, có lobster nè, 2 con nè.
Bắp cũng ngon.
Birthday ai bên đó nữa kìa. Tôm.
Oh man, what a fantastic day to eat at this place. It was someone's birthday today. Yeah, whoever that person was, happy birthday. Yeah, so guys, when I eat shrimp, I don't really take the shell off. I eat I eat the whole thing. It still tastes good. Don't judge me, guys. Okay, you guys got to try it before you can judge me. So okay, so for the lobster, of course I take off the shell. Who is crazy enough to eat lobster with shell? I don't even think that's humanly possible, honestly. But the lobster was so delicious, guys. But seriously, guys, the lobster was so delicious. Not only was it delicious, but it was actually super tender. I originally thought the lobster was gonna be really chewy, so I actually was trying to avoid it, but my dad and my mom were urging me to eat the lobster, and then I did, and then I was like, wow, this is actually amazing. I'm gonna eat it again. Also, I'm super sorry for the camera angle, guys. All you can see is my goddamn curly hair. You guys can't even see the food. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. I then finally tried the crab legs, And I actually liked the crab legs a lot more than the lobster, which I thought was astounding because the lobster was already spectacular.
Cái này vô đây ăn không có điệu được.
Although the crab legs were absolutely to die for, the problem was that it took so long to get the crab meat. I had so much trouble trying to get the crab meat, and it took me like triple the amount of time to try to get the crab meat and then just pop it in my mouth, which took like 3 seconds to digest because the crab meat was so delicious that I had no trouble devouring it in my mouth because it was so delicious. It was so good that it was a problem at the same time. And it was also a problem because it took so long to get the crab meat and then I didn't have time to savor it because I was so hungry. And yeah. Oh. Did you guys see that crab meat pole? No cheese pole is gonna top this, baby. But yeah, the crab meat was like amazing.
Ngon quá vậy.
Ngon không? Cái thịt cua nó tươi nè. Cái càng cua này tươi á. Thấy ăn hầm ha, biết là thịt tươi á.
Yeah, so my whole family also shared my sentiments as well. They thought the crab meat was absolutely to die for as well. And they also thought that the crab meat was the best among the other foods.
Mình mời hả? Mình mời mọi người ăn cùng gia đình mình nha.
I'm sorry guys, I still need to work on my Vietnamese. It's still bad, I know.
Này giống như mukbang á, mọi người. Không có trời không?
Cũng lần đầu tiên tới đây ha. Ăn thử coi nó đồ biển nhiều á.
I'm sorry again guys for the camera angle. Yeah, it's really bad. It's only recording my hair. But I promise you guys, throughout this video, the camera angle gradually gets a little better. But yeah, I promise next time when I film my other videos and stuff, I will pay more attention to the camera angle and adjust it as needed to get a better view of everything that I want to record and show you guys.
Đúng không?
Mà quay ở nhà dễ hơn á.
Me and my family were actually discussing how eating the seafood mukbang at home would be much more comfortable than eating at this restaurant because eating the seafood mukbang gets really dirty that you just feel more comfortable eating at home.
Xin chế tạo ăn bánh mì với cua ha. Ôi, để cua lên ăn ngon.
Mason, ngon không con?
So as you guys can see here, Mason, my little brother, actually had this genius idea to put crab meat on the garlic toast or garlic bread and eat it because, well, both of the foods alone are good, so why not combine them? And do you guys see how deliciously my dad is eating over here? Well, I'm just over here, look, struggling to get crab meat once again. Oh my god, guys.
Bắp. Bắp. Không, bắp. Nghĩa là lấy bắp mà bắp. Phải không? Bắp.
So basically right here, my dad was making a joke about corn and he was saying bop, which roughly means picking up corn. And he was saying that because both of the words sounded really similar. So it just sounded like he was saying corn over and over again, but he was saying picking up corn. Yeah, so.
Sóc thịt nè.
Oh yeah, you guys cannot forget about the sausages. There's just like thousands of them buried under the sea. But do you guys know what there wasn't enough of? Lobster. That is why my dad was splitting the lobster with my mom. Although the lobster was really good, there was just not enough of them.
Ăn xong rồi chút tối nay về nó ngứa. Ngứa là gãi.
So yeah, my mom is actually allergic to seafood. Every time she eats seafood, she starts to itch really badly. But, well, that doesn't stop her from eating seafood because she absolutely loves seafood. So it never stops her. She usually just takes medicine after she eats seafood.
Có người đeo bảo vệ cũng được.
Tôm đăng bộ phải với khánh phai.
Mason then got full from eating his fried shrimp and fries, and there was still a lot left, so my mom took the meal and started to eat it. And later I joined in and ate some fries. And I don't know why, but getting crab meat from the crab legs was getting continuously harder and harder. And I don't know why.
Ngon anh.
Ngon quá rồi.
This is also a really rare sight, seeing my dad enjoying foods other than rice and any other Vietnamese cuisine. And I think it's mainly because it's seafood. Seafood is a universal food that speaks to all existence. But nevertheless, I was happy seeing my dad enjoy the food.
Nó bán đồ biển thôi nhưng mà nó có đủ thứ hết. Cơm chiên nè, noodle xào nọ đó, mì xào, rồi có hamburger nè, có chicken, nó cái gì đó, hồi nãy chicken gì, tender gì đó. Có nhiều ăn khác nữa. Nhưng mà vô đây anh thấy ai cũng ăn đồ biển hết, đồ seafood nè.
So yeah, this restaurant also has hamburgers and those types of foods as well, but why would you go to a seafood restaurant and order those foods? You know what I'm saying? Also, you guys can see and observe the amount of food that I'm absolutely devouring, and I'm still not even close to being full.
Đi ăn cái này á, ai có người yêu á, mạnh ai nấy ăn nha, không ai thách khe ai hết nha, nó trước cho biết không nè. Khe là bực bội lắm rồi đó, thấy dặn rồi còn phải bẻ ra rồi lấy thịt cho ăn nữa là bực bội nha. Chấp nhận vô đây ăn là mạnh ai nấy ăn. Anh rửa thịt cho em đi. Em không biết gì vậy.
Gỡ cho mẹ, kìa mẹ không biết rồi ba. Okay, so a little update guys, we are almost done, but there is a lot of shrimp and sausages left.
Cố gắng nè, không cho hết nè. Để còn dư lại là mắc cỡ lắm á. Bà chê mình dở đó, yếu.
Cũng chưa gần non. Guys, I honestly could have finished this all by myself, but minus the sausages, I couldn't finish that. Nãy thấy nhiều mà ăn cũng đâu có nhiều đâu.
Cái này
Cái này là thịt nhiều hơn nữa đó. Nhiều hơn cái càng, mà dễ lấy không?
Yeah, so my parents just lied to my face. They were talking about how that big piece that I'm trying to get meat out of right now has a lot more meat than the crab legs. Yeah, they absolutely lied. There wasn't much more meat. But yeah, anyways, you guys see this is normal, right? You guys also eat the same amount of food and not get full. This is normal, right? And oh yeah, I had the honor of eating the last corn because, well, no one wanted it. So I took it for myself and ate it joyfully. Nãy người ta đem ra đồ ăn mau.
Làm mau ha.
Just like I said at the beginning of the video, it only took them 5 to 10 minutes to get the food to our table, and yeah, it was really fast.
Mà trong cái món này, mấy này ha, là có snow crab á, là thấy ngon nhất. Snow crab á ha.
Yeah. I also agree with my mom. I think the crab legs are probably the best out of this whole meal. Then I would probably say the lobster, then the potatoes, then the corn, then the shrimp, and then finally the sausages. The sausages were good, but you get tired of them so quickly, and then there's so many of them, so yeah.
Ăn dạ, thằng nước á, thằng nước.
Ngán vậy?
sốt thịt mà ăn cơm là đỡ nhé.
Còn nhiều quá vậy? Ngán chết. We are finally at the final stretch. We finished every other food except for the shrimp and sausages, but we are struggling to finish the meal because of these sausages.
Mẹ lau miệng cho út cái này.
Yeah, so there were so many sausages and I was just getting tired of them, so I gave up. So then I decided to eat the shrimps, but I didn't finish them either.
Anh thích ăn đồ gì nhiều?
Thích ăn thịt của anh gì?
Ăn hả? Thích ăn thịt. Ăn thịt ta.
Is that yours?
I thought this was a pretty cool encounter because we never encounter people who come up to the camera and say hello. This was our first experience and I thought it was pretty cool. The person was pretty cool about it too. Okay, now we are officially finishing up the meal. We gave up on the shrimp and the sausages, so we basically are finished with the whole meal now.
Món nướng.
Nó xịt nó no.
15, 20, 30, 35.
Gì 35?
Nếu mà không ăn là người ta tính thêm 35 đồng.
Hết trà. Thôi vậy ăn đi con.
Mà ba cả mà. So right here, my dad tried to trick me into eating all the sausages by making a joke and saying that each leftover sausage would be an extra $5 on the bill, but he was actually paying.
Để sát chưa? Được chưa? Nè, nó lau miệng chưa? Mẹ lau tay cho bé nha. Bé yêu của mẹ. Trời ơi.
And this finally marks the end of our meal. As you can see, there are a lot of sausages left, but we could not finish them. So we quickly wrapped up, took off our plastic apron thingy and our gloves, and overall I like this restaurant a lot. It was really tasty, 9 out of 10 in taste. The price was pretty reasonable, and I think it was pretty worth it to come here. You guys should come and check it out.
Hết trơn luôn rồi. Sẽ về.
And that is the end of the video. So if you guys enjoyed this video, you guys can comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.